Hello YouTube, it is your girl DJ Queen, a little crazy, and this is going to be a little video about how I feel about some trolls. If you're a good troll, that's okay, but if you're a bad troll that trolls people for no apparent reason, it's not okay. I'm not going to try to do this, I'm not going to have this very long, or try not to have it very long. But I want to say it's kind of it's a nuisance, and and honestly, if somebody were to uh if somebody were to troll you, and you would have been a troll as well, but you wouldn't want to be trolled. Then if somebody else were to do it to you, then you would know how other people feel about it. It's not funny to troll somebody. It really is not. And I wish I could just end the trolling and all that. But I can't, because I'm not the one in charge of the whole issue. I'm not even a troll myself. Like, I don't approve of troll. I don't approve of trolling, and it's just not okay. And real quick, I know this is supposed to be my take on trolls, but it's also a thing. If you're gonna ask me inappropriate questions or questions that make me feel uncomfortable on other people's streams or even my own streams, I'm not gonna answer it because it just makes me feel uncomfortable. But I'm gonna let you guys know that trolling is just not a good thing to do. Those of you out there who are trolls, again, like I said, don't do it just for the heck of it. Because then you just lead yourself into cyberbullying, and then you never know, the person on the other end of the screen may end up feeling weak and wanting to end themselves. And honestly, it's not a good thing to do, because cyberbullying, or any type of bullying at that, sometimes ends up leading into the victim committing. And it's not a fun thing. Trust me. It's not. Especially when you're someone that's already tried it so many times. I don't want to talk too much about it, but I used to have those kind of thoughts and stuff when I lived in an environment that I shouldn't have been in the first place. Do not ask me questions about it, guys, because if I continue having to talk about it, it's just going to make me emotional. But anyway, back on to trolling. It's not funny to troll somebody. Honestly, I'm going to say this. Life is too short to hold grudges. Life is too short to hate on other people. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you have a grudge against somebody, let it go. If you're hating on somebody, let it go. Because I'm telling you right now, life is too short for that. Life is too short. We were put on this earth, and I hate to preach here, but we were put on this earth for other reasons, not to be hating on one another. I know it's a whole situation. I'm not going to preach too much because I know some of y'all out there may not be Christians like I am. But it's still not okay. You don't hold grudges forever. Gotta let it go at some point. I think you should just let it go right away. Instead of holding the grudge forever, you should let it go, move on, and just get along, okay? As some of you already know, I've been through some pain a couple weeks ago. Mental pain. Because somebody decided they were going to be mean to me. But that person recently has apologized to me. But I'm not going to get into detail about it. Because if I continue talking about it, it might change that person back into his old ways again. But I'm telling you right now, life is too short to hold grudges, to hate on other people. I'm telling you right now, people have had grudges against me for naming my book player. And yes, I had 2 of them. But still, I named them. And that's just how I cope with my life. There's been times where I've been accused of doing stuff in my past that I actually have not done. Ouch. And I just don't need that kind of stuff. So if you got someone that hates and that you hate, and you've not seen the good in them, well, it's because you still have that grudge. Yes, I still have a grudge against somebody, and I'm trying my best to let go of that grudge. And that somebody actually is somebody that abused me. So we already know that I've been abused. I've been through a lot that I don't need to be through. But trolling and the crazy stuff that's going on the internet needs to stop. I know some of y'all are going to comment or message me privately like, hey, DJ Queen Elevator Crazy, stop talking about it. Well, if I don't say anything, it's just going to continue to happen anyways. So it's best that someone speaks up and says what they want to say. Because, again, I've been told that the community has gone downhill since 2016. The same year I came into the community, which is kind of a weird coincidence for me. And a lot of times when I come in or participate into something goes wrong when I'm around. So I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm a bad electron on so many different levels. You know, that's not me saying I don't want to be part of the community. Don't take that way. Yes, there's been times where I had that thought where I didn't want to be part of it. But this whole craziness on the internet needs to stop, especially in the community. And I feel I need to say something about it because I keep hearing words about things. And I want to point out real quick, I've noticed some people on my stream have been still mentioning about being banned from my channel. Little Rock, I know you're going to be watching this. And there's nothing bad toward him, so do not say I'm talking trash about somebody. Do not say that again. Little Rock, you're one of the best people I've ever had appear on this channel. Same with Diesel Doocy, STL. Every one of y'all are awesome. But, Bud, Just understand, I'm not trying to be mean, okay? That whole thing with you being banned from my channel was not intentional. That person, a person that I thought was someone I knew, but clearly was not, went crazy and started spam banning people because I thought they were somebody else, and I gave them the wrench when I shouldn't have. But with my limited vision, I can't really tell who's who, especially when they look exactly the same. But y'all just stop talking. If you end up being banned and I finally unban you, don't continue talking about it, please. Okay? And y'all don't listen to, some of y'all don't even listen to my stream rules. Don't ask for moderator. Simple as that. No asking for mod. And all those rules you gotta follow. Whoever you are, it doesn't matter who you are, you still gotta listen to my rules. If you're on my streams, you gotta listen. And if you do some of the rules that, if you break some of the rules that you know you gotta realize that you're gonna serve that consequence. My moderators and myself will take action. Trust me. There's been people that have been temporarily banned or permanently banned from this channel because they didn't listen. There's going to be one person that may have a third chance, but not yet, because I gotta gain that person's full trust yet. To be able to come back to my streams. Now, I do want you guys to realize that being a troll, back to the troll thing again, being a troll, if you're a good troll, then okay. You're doing that to protect your friends who are in need of being protected. But if you're a bad troll and just trolling people for no apparent reason, then it's not a good idea. Again, like I said, life's too short to hold grudges, okay? So I'm gonna cut this video off now. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. And again, disclaimer, I do not want no hate. I don't want no people coming to me privately going, hey, or even in the comments, hey, DJ Queen over there crazy. Maybe not a good idea to mention this because it might cause more problems. This is not out to hate on anybody or cause any issues. This is just letting you know what I've been told before. Life is too short to hold grudges. And it's time to let go of those grudges and move on and go along. Especially in the elevator community. Those of you who are fighting with each other, doing some very bad stuff in the community, that needs to stop. So, with that being said, bye! Elevators and Diesel Juicy are awesome.